Hola. Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Welcome if this is your first time. This is the weekly reading. Let's see. All right, we're working. We're working. All right. I wasn't trying to flash y'all. Um, let's see. Hey everybody. Hey T Rose, Alexi, Kimberly, Beth, LG, Lucy. Really loving this channel. Found you a few months ago. Absolutely loving your reading. Thank you so much, Lucy. We're happy to have you. Hey, Autumn. Hey, Sissy. Hey, George. Hey, Tara. Let's get started. Hey, Alley Cat. Hey, Bridget. Mm. Let's do the collective. Somebody could, ooh. Girl, if I told you I love you, that doesn't mean that I don't care. That's who's coming towards you this week. This person feel like Cupid hit them, but didn't it feel like he was trying to convince her of something? Somebody thinks you're tops, okay? Just the best. Totes my goats. But they're not really the faithful kind. They're not. They could be a kind of lazy. You're gonna feel this trigger with this person. This is just what came out. There's not gonna be no denial about this situation. You're gonna be avoiding somebody. Something that happened over the weekend could have let you know, like, not this one. For some of y'all, this is a fire sign, Aquarius, or a Scorpio, Sagittarius. But you're showing up as the emperor, the empress, and you already knowing the trigger. I love that you stopped at the trigger. This is like somebody not okay. Let's say you having like steady communication. This is the example I have. You haven't like we talking steady. Like you know that at this time I'm gonna call you. You know, we've started to kind of form a habit with each other, right? A routine. And then I just gone. Like Friday, Saturday comes. It could have been the weekend for y'all. Friday, Saturday comes, and then like boom, the schedule changes. Now, don't get me wrong. The weekend, everybody's weekends aren't the same, but this is like noticeably like, you just wasn't available this whole day. Something like that. It's like instead of giving it another go, trying to talk about it, see what it was, even asking about it, bringing it up, you're just like clocking it and moving forward, right? I don't feel like this is a situation. Yeah, you're not. This is a situation. That's so crazy how the story coming out. Something told you something was. It was like I knew something was off with this situation. That's so crazy. Did this happen to you? Yeah, you're just not interested. It's like, ooh, before you even get to the point where you can hurt my feelings, let me go. Let me go. You can stop here. Okay, that was the first story. So let's look at career and finance. You could have a career or you belong in a career where you something about freedom of speech where you can like voice your opinion, your truth. Your testimony could be ooh, some of y'all came from the mud. I'm talking about the red clay. The I don't know. Some of y'all really came from like some rough beginnings. But there's still like this nostalgia about it. But some of y'all really saw some crazy shit. There could have been like I'm hearing a lack of attendance. Like someone's parents could have had a lack of attendance with their kid. Like your parents could have. I don't know. There's something about what Young Dog said. Born in the '80s. Some of y'all could be born in the '80s, crack babies with one of your parents. I don't know. Something like that could be happening. But that's not. He said. What did he say about his mama? So guess who raised me? Damn, is this okay? Let's go. Let's continue. Cause I'm like, I feel like I'm glitching right now. But some of y'all going to the big league. And it's your turn at bat. As long as we... I don't know that song. But things are really gonna work out for you. Things are really gonna work out for you. I'm hearing something about the big city. Some of y'all could end up working in a big city. I'm hearing Wall Street. Oh. You have a talent for communicating, okay? And I see like offers coming in for you this week. I see someone trying to communicate with you too. But you might, okay, so there's one offer. What is that one looking like? One of these things is okay. I feel like you're going to feel more like one of these positions is going to really resonate with you. And the other, I don't know, it's been too much back and forth with that offer. You already kind of like, or this is like somebody gassing you up about like, ooh, and you get like your own parking space and a corner office and a window and all this kind of shit. But they ain't never tell you how much you getting paid. Something like that. Yeah, you feel like there's like something that's not being said to you. What's your advice this week in terms of career? Something ain't right. The devil. What should you do about that Page of Wands? Don't be deceived this week, because what you think could resonate with you. This is like, I want to work with this person because we friends, versus this person qualified though. Like you could go really far with this other situation. It means change or sacrifice on your part or something like that. Or it means you have to hurt someone else. Like you could have to hurt your friend because they don't know what they're doing. I don't know. It gets something like, not that they don't know what they're doing, but it's just, you need to make the better choice. And it may not look like what you think it's supposed to look like, right? Let's move on. Some of y'all are working on like long-term plans this week. That's your general message. Some of y'all could be working on paying off your student loans. And like, what does the rest of life look like? So you could be setting up different policies, getting, I don't know, some of y'all could be writing out your will. Some of y'all, I don't know, something about the long term. You could be making a long-term investment this week as well, or looking into buying a house. People in your life who have like these hidden motives, that shit about to come to the surface this week. Somebody's been waiting on you. What the hell is their motive? It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. They want to talk. They definitely want to talk to you, and fast. They've been keeping it light, but they got a lot to say. Like this is somebody who they don't say a whole lot, but there's a lot. They could write a book, a few books with all the stuff they want to say to you. How you feel about this person this week? I don't think you're feeling anything about this person this week. You got the Eight of Wands and the Empress. You're already gone. It looks like you're already gone. The number 3 could be significant. You're already gone. You've already outgrown this. You've already, I don't know. You could even be dealing with somebody new. Some of y'all getting y'all uncle on or y'all cougar on. What do they call males who date people that's too young? What do they call them? Pops? Sugar daddy? Some of y'all got that going on this week. Because if it means that I'm dating, some of y'all, like, if it's, y'all are tired of dealing with people who, like, if they older, they set in their ways too bad to where you can't really even get through. You're not enjoying your time with them. Like, okay, you're going to bed at 8. Good night. I don't know, something like that. Like you are, you are bored with maybe your age range, or if people who are older come towards you, you just like, I thought you were grown by now, or I don't know. It's like you're noticing something with a particular age range in your life, and you may go younger, or this could be how somebody coming towards you because you younger, and it's just more refreshing. Or I don't know. It's you not dealing with somebody who's so rigid that don't nobody want to deal with them, no matter how fine they are, or how much money they got. Uncle Dad. I like Uncle Dad, even though it's like kind of Uncle Dad. It's like 2 family members and it's supposed to be a love interest. I don't know how I feel about it now. Let's see. But I do like Uncle Dad as a joke. He's somebody, uncle. Damn, said gross. That's what I was thinking. All right. Somebody is looking at their phone every day like, so you're not going to talk to me? You really not going to reach out to me? Who is that? This could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be an ex. Okay. A single person. Somebody you broke up with. I'm hearing went y'all separate ways. There's like a hard, I almost want to say hard reset, but like there's a disconnect with you and someone. How you feel about them? I think you love this person. How you feel about them? How do they feel about you? Well, I guess they looking out for you. They want to reconnect. Period. They want to, this is a love interest. They want to connect. Okay. I think the way you feel about them is like, you still feel them. You feel like this is something that it just didn't work out, honey. It was like a fail. This was like a fail for you. Almost like a regret. You look at this person like, ugh, kind of wish I hadn't done that. What's their sign? Like, what is this for y'all? This could be a fixed sign. Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, or a Leo. Leo at the top of the deck. So a lot of y'all are calling in the person for you. If you're not already with that person now, how are you calling this in for you this week? I'm hearing you can go your own way. I don't think you're doing anything. I don't think you're doing anything. But what you are not allowing, I feel, is like you being cute ain't gonna cut it. Too passive ain't gonna cut it. I don't know. You're cutting out people who feel like, well, I have this, so you should bow down. You're cutting out people who think like that. Okay, or I look like this, so you should do this. I think you're just no longer even allowing people like that to hold space. Okay. And you don't have no obligation to take advice from other people, so I see you kind of rejecting it this week. Should you take that advice though? Some of y'all may reject my advice this week because there's a fortune teller on this card I'm noticing. But what's your advice about this advice? Or some of you who've been rejecting advice, maybe you shouldn't. This advice could be about a connection. Is this about you should reconnect with this person or give it a chance? Something could have worked. That's all I'm going to say. Something could have worked. That may not be for all of y'all. Some of y'all went like straight. I'm just going to focus on my career, freak love, all that kind of stuff. But something probably could have actually been worked out. That's not for everybody. I don't feel like that's for everybody, but maybe there's something that you need to consider this week about something that you may have just given up on. So that was too long. We're going to Aries. So, Aries, if you went through like a setback financially, or maybe you just had to spend some money, I see you recovering very quickly. Continue to do what's best for you. You're going to see great results. And the energy that you need to get everything done this week is coming, or it will be there. Like for whatever it is that you have to do this week, the energy to do it will be there. A lot of y'all are going to be wearing like multiple hats. Some of y'all may work in the medical field, or maybe you're going to the doctor this week. But I see you in you're feeling content this week in terms of your finances, like successful, content, comfortable. The song bank account is playing right now, so I don't know. I just see you feeling really good. Some of y'all are going to be getting outside, and it's going to really brighten your mood, okay? In terms of, wow, look at you. You're going to feel like really laser sharp this week. Whatever don't work, you're not even like, it's gone. It's like, I'm picturing like an assembly line. Like if it doesn't work, whatever it is for you, whether it's something at work, a relationship, a friendship, whatever. If it's not working, you just let it goes in the other pile or something like that. There's no emotional attachment to what stays or goes this week, especially what goes. So it's like you're making executive decisions this week. You're trusting the process of life right now, especially in terms of relationships. This could be platonic, familial, romantic. Take it how it resonates. Some of y'all are just having fun, trusting the process, getting your rest. Somebody that you met during the fall, or you've known this person since we were wearing jackets. They got their eye on you. There could be or they could be born in the fall or something like that. They could be really into you. I think y'all are gonna have a really good time together this week. Or they're remembering good times with you. How do you feel about them? Do you feel like this person is lazy? Like, yeah. Lazy, kind of half-assed. This is a lover. It's like, okay. You could be the kind of person that is happy with or without love in your life, or a lover. Or there's an energy here of like, I'm, yeah, kind of with or without this person, and not to say, oh, I don't need people in my life, but you don't necessarily like, you're not devastated without this person. I don't know what that is. So it's like something you didn't mind ending. It was executive. Like, people may feel like you kind of lack emotion, but I feel like emotion gets in the way of a lot of people's decisions, and you're just not letting that do. You, you are a big step for Aries. It is what it is. I just feel like and it's not like this passive or passive aggressive. Well, if you're not going to talk to me, I'm not going to talk. It's just, I'm trusting the process of my relationships. I'm busy doing this and that. I'm out with this friend. They called, so we're doing this right now. I'm gonna go. I'm got a client later. I'm gonna go to this meeting. I gotta go to the gym. You're just going through life, and like whoever is on that journey with you, I don't know, pull up something like that. So, what is this? They could. Is this a Taurus? It could be a Taurus that's like. It doesn't have to be a Taurus, but is this you saying this? I don't know. Some of y'all are just like, this is some bullshit. Something is some bullshit. I don't know what that is. It could be a particular relationship in your life, a Taurus, a Pisces, somebody is this in the past that you said this? I don't know. Is this, yeah, somebody that you distance yourself from, like, I don't know. I'm just getting like being left waiting in some kind of way. For me, it takes about 15, I don't know, it depends on what the situation is. But the waiting thing, you got about, depending on what it is, like if you put me on hold on the phone, you got about 60 seconds. But if it's like left at an establishment or something, like you ain't showed up, 15 minutes. I don't know, something like that, especially if there's no communication involved. I don't know. Something, the clock ran out. Okay. You said the Taurus was terrible. If this is a Taurus, what's that about? Oh my God. Not the Ace of Cups in the reverse. I'm hearing me, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. Because it's like the Ace of Cups in the reverse is like, I do not love this person. I ain't got no love for this person. Or this person could have left you sad. King of Swords in the reverse. You definitely can't love a liar. It's hard. Like, whatever it was with this Taurus was just like, what? So this could be like, as far as love in general. Now, another person in love is in love with you. Who is this? Y'all could get a standing ovation this week. This could be a Pisces. This could be a Pisces. Oh. The moon and the high priestess. This is like somebody does not want to wait when it comes to you. How do you feel about this person? Like, they growing weak. This person could be at a distance, but you also feel like, I think you are a bit guarded about this situation because there could be distance. You may feel like, what can this person really do? Like, what can we do? But either way, I think you're happy to talk with this person. But either way, you kind of like your freedom too. Like, I don't know. But I do see you like clearly deciding, or maybe you need to decide what it is that you want. Because y'all could be focused more on like practical matters in your life. You could be more focused on like manifesting things in your life. Um, but there's a very like advantageous time coming up this week where you can manifest love if you wanted to, because somebody is definitely in love with you, but they're not really seeing a way forward either, but they're optimistic about it. Um, and they are still in the process, like they moving slow too, so it's like they're still in the process of kind of moving past something, but it's giving Pisces this week. Okay, both of y'all could be in that space where it's like not bitter, but there's definitely some pain still resonating for both of y'all, but also interest. Like there's an openness. Ooh. Ooh. All right, Taurus. Hey, Kel. You may feel like, I don't know, something could be like really deep for you, Taurus. I don't know. Some of y'all are gonna really have to work on keeping your composure this week at work in terms of finance. Like it is essential that you stay calm. Things might be beyond your control this week, but you being calm is definitely going to do more help to the situation than you kind of spazzing out. You may feel insecure about something concerning your work. It could be moving slowly, but slow and steady wins the race. Something that you may not believe would happen is gonna happen this week. What is that? What? Is this good? How is this good? Whatever this is, you strategize your way into it, and I see you getting either the communication that you need. It's like the answer that you get from this is going to make you very happy. I was like, what is this? You almost, is this how you came off? It's like you really didn't, you kind of almost sabotaged it because you didn't trust it for real. You're going to love what comes out of this. I don't know what you're working on, but stay calm because the Wheel of Fortune is here. The Wheel of Fortune is here. I'm hearing you haven't been forgotten. This is going to really put your mind at ease this week, Taurus. Your general message, somebody with a nice body, or you could be looking good as hell, Taurus. Either somebody with a nice body or you looking good. Somebody could have, like, even though they have a really nice body, there could be something that's like, why do you have that? It makes people wonder, like, want to ask. You know how you don't want to be rude, but you like, I mean, no shade. Something like that. You could have one of those moments with somebody this week. Like, you fine as hell, but do you have 3 nipples? Something like that is going on. This is like a good 4-pack, you know. What about this person? You could fear that someone has a third party, but because they fine, but I'm not seeing that they do. This person actually, they fear maybe that things haven't changed with you, but they do desire you, you know? They don't have full peace about the thought of you two, but they do desire to have you. They want you. They like you. But they have fears, and maybe it could be that they're picking up on the fact that you don't trust them. Okay. Someone, is this the same person? They do keep tabs on you though, like in ways that could be creepy if you knew about it. So I don't know why they acting like they. I don't know. Both of y'all got trust issues. What it look like? What they trying to see? They're trying to see if you the one. Okay. This is the type of person that doesn't have a plan B. Okay. Like when they get to know somebody, they really trying to get to know you. And it could feel a bit rushed, or it could feel like weird the way this person goes about trying to see if you the one that this person, are they like putting you through tests and stuff like that? Or are they just stalky? It's both. It's both of them. I don't know. I don't. The universe has a way of testing us all. Okay. And it does a way better job of, revealing things about people than we can do. We can actually get in the way of the answers that we're looking for when it comes to people because we think we're so smart that we can set people up. When really, a lot of times that kind of let me test you to see this and that is more you kind of end up setting up situations for it's like you're sabotaging. You end up setting up situations that are going to end the relationship anyway, that probably wouldn't have naturally ended that in that way. Essentially you pushing the person away. Is this maybe someone who did you like this the same person? Maybe someone who did you like this is wanting a second chance with you. That's exactly what happened, isn't it? Somebody was like, oh, well, let me press this button. Well, let me see if you'll cheat on me if I do this. And it's like, no, I'm just going to stop talking to you. Why are you being weird? You could be more focused on other things this week, Taurus. I just don't see you wanting to put your focus on anyone who treated you like a standardized test. You just think that's toxic. So I don't see you wanting to deal with that. It's low vibrational anyway, so I think it'd be best for you to just do what you had in mind. And for a lot of y'all, that is work on your stuff, your work, Gemini, you are very different from the rest, Gemini. Very different from the rest. Some of y'all are writers. You have a great talent for that. Or content creation, something that could eventually be entrepreneurial for you. Your words could really change like the world. I'm thinking about Kendrick Lamar. You could be a music artist. I saw this clip of Kanye, who's also a Gemini, giving Kendrick Lamar his props. He was like, if you come into a rap battle with Kendrick, you're gonna lose. Because this is what he does. He was like, he defeated my nemesis. So you could be one of those, Gemini. Don't sleep on yourself. Because this is something that could bring in a lot of income for you. And that is your career message. Like, even your general message is about you taking a chance. But it's like you, Gemini. Some of y'all need to change your diet. You need to work on more green foods. Foods that are the colors of your higher chakras. There's something like that. You need to eat according to your makeup. So you probably need more vegetables. You probably need more like purple beets, stuff like that. You need to get in alignment, okay? Because you got the kind of talent, the kind of energy that you should be doing shit that's like, how did you do that? How did you do that? People should be asking you, how did you do that? You know, there's something about you like really getting your diet together. Because that's going to put you in a different state of mind. Physical exercise is going to help you too. I mean, the rules are simple. It's not just hard work and, muscle. It's all the things. It's diet. It's taking a walk. It's preparing ahead. It's reading instead of, getting the information that you need. Is slow mornings. I don't know. It's something about quality of life that will help your mind to be free enough so you can do whatever this thing is that you're talented at. Like, do the things that you need to do. Because I feel like your thoughts are really ruining things for you right now. Like, you could be in like this negative, something could really trigger you into this negative headspace. And what if I told you that was what was holding you back? And the only thing that was holding you back. Some of y'all need to stay away from y'all could be vibing low, like in your lower, like sexual chakras, Y'all could be down there when y'all need to be up here because your genius is up there. That's there. It's going to be there. It's going to be there once you get your Grammy. It's going to be there once you get your degree, your doctorate, whatever it is that you're supposed to be like amazing as hell at. All that shit down there is going to be there, child. It ain't going nowhere. Them same people that want it, they going to want it then too. They going to want it more then. So it's something about y'all. Yeah, y'all got to do some root work. Y'all could be more like Pound Town when y'all need to be. I don't know. They not like us. So get around people who have shared experiences or who have experiences that you would want to share. Or you could be building a bond with someone that you have shared experiences with. Like, this week is going to be a vibe for you, is what I'm getting. But y'all are combating the rain this week. Y'all are combating, is this you? The negative thoughts this week. Yeah, this is you. Don't give up, Gemini. It's okay to let people know that you're not okay too. It's okay to do that. Like, if you're feeling down, I see you going to someone. Oh, you look so adorable when you're sad. Gemini. Don't cry. Don't go changing just to please me. You never let me down before. You got one of them friends, Gemini. You do have one of them friends that will help you out, okay? That care about you. And this could be or you could be the friend that's helping someone to love themselves, um, or learning different ways of loving themselves through friendship with you, or even through a relationship with you. Some of y'all could be dealing with a water Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, but someone is changing by way of. I'm not saying you're the reason that they're changing, or they're the reason that you're changing, but it's a good influence in your life. You know what I'm saying? We need that. We need those. And maybe you're not ready to make the effort when it comes to a certain relationship, a love relationship in your life. Y'all could be the one that's not ready, to be honest with y'all. The person that you're dealing with could be more ready than you are. Yeah. And could be more for, okay, take out resonate. I don't know if it's you or them, but it's given like there's a lot of potential here that I'm seeing. A lot. And a chance taken could be a win for you. And I see you bonding with someone that you have a lot of experiences with, that you know, and you could be telling this person that you're not okay. This could be your love interest. And this person could be in a really stable position. Like they're kind of worry free in a sense. And I don't know if you feel rejected by them or they feel rejected. Something is making you feel some kind of way. But that thing that you need to take a chance on, if you take this chance, things are really going to change for you. I'm going to tell you. You're going to straddle the fence all the way up into your happiness, Gemini. I'm not saying your anxiety is going to go away. It could increase by you taking this chance, but the outcome is so much bigger than the anxiety that you're going to feel when you decide to do this. I'm not going to lie to you. You might freak out at least once, but the outcome is the sun. So right now, it may be hard to focus on a love relationship because there's something bigger that you need to be doing that's going to lead you to personal happiness so that you could show up better in the relationship or something like that, child. I love y'all. If you feel like it's too late to go back to school, it's not. It's never too late to learn something new. Some of y'all are looking to enhance your efficiency in your field, like something you're already doing. I'm not seeing where you're like looking for a job. I'm seeing where you're just, how can I make more money here or something like that, or just add a new source of income. Okay. How's this going for you this week? A lot of you are successful because you're always, yeah. A lot of you are successful because you're willing to be a student. Like you're always willing to learn something new. So it keeps you sharp, you know, it keeps you on your toes and from being like an asshole, like a know-it-all too. So this is good. And I see you being like proud of yourself when you do this too. Like big smile on your face. Oh, somebody think you cute too. Some of y'all could wear the color blue a lot. But the outcome with whatever this is like, if things were already kind of easy, expect them to get even easier and even more money to be coming through. Like, this is exactly what you need to be doing this week. Man, you making this change is like, you taking off this week, Cancer. Like, unlocking a new level in your career this week, in your work, in yourself, in your mind. So make a wish. Oh my God. I was like, how good can it get? The Five of Pentacles in the reverse, which means your money is getting better. The Hierophant, the Magician. I said, what is it that you're manifesting? The Ace of Pentacles. Every time I get to you, Cancer, it's good. So I don't see you having anything to worry about in terms of career and finance. The Cancers I be picking up on, got it like that, okay? And don't mind changing in order to keep it like that. So shout out to you. You could be leaving somebody on red and they could kind of spaz out on you. Who is this you leaving on red? This could be another Cancer. Why are you leaving them on red? I think they give you anxiety. Why? You could be wondering, like, what is this person doing? Like, what has their attention? You could be, are they wondering this about you? This could be you wondering this about this person. Like, why it seems like they're not invested. Why are they not invested? Something triggers them about you. Something that they've already healed from. Triggers, yeah. You trigger them. There could be an Aquarius involved, or it's like something they've already healed from. They're stronger and sharper and wiser from this situation, and for some reason you trigger this. What is it? What is it? I don't know. I don't want to go too deep into that. Ooh, the Ten of Swords. It's like you remind them of somebody who, maybe not of the person, but of the experience. This is the kind of person who, when they go through something, they don't go through it twice, you know? And are they being paranoid about you, though? Yeah, they kind of paranoid about you. This person is very, they got it like that. They really do walk it how they talk it. You know, this is somebody who does that. But they could be, are they like misjudging you? Because I feel like they're paranoid, but they may not be misjudging you. They just, this trigger, they triggers is tough, you know. I mean, I don't know. Have you done anything wrong to this person? You too fine for this person. That's the crime. I was like, have you done anything wrong to this person? And the Empress came up. It could. You know what? How good you look could be what triggers this person. That triggers people. That really do trigger people. You can't be pretty, honey. God forbid you were attractive. Okay. And then their ex was also attractive. So it's definitely going to end the same way. In their mind, this is how it's going. This is how it's going. Now, this person could also surround themselves with drama. Like, or they could just have like the people at work is like drama, it's dramatic. Their social circle is the theater, okay? And this is, I mean, does this add to their suspicions? Yes. This person is not really helping themselves with their fears. Okay. Because the thing is, like, this person, it could be their family too, but this person wants to be in love. Like, they have a vision of what all that looks like. They imagine it all the time, actually. But do they keep messing up their connections? Because that's what this looking like. Yeah, they. Ooh, do they know that they're sabotaging? They know. Are they gonna do anything about it? Nope. What can you do, Cancer? And you know what? This could be the type of person who do this and they used to get in their way. Not this week. You're not investing in that. Look, I don't know what your problem is, okay? I don't know. I didn't do it. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what to do. I have 4 pressing things that I have to do today, and this is not one of them. It's just not. Okay. Trying to figure out what you own today. Why are you acting like that now? Because I feel like it's like a constant fluctuation with this person. Is not on the agenda. Okay, death card. This person is like, what? I'm used to getting my way. I'm used to being a fickle, fine, hot ass mess. And like being able to like make love to you and then everything's okay again. Hell no. You are not led by wee wee. You are not controlled by Wang or Booty. All right? That's not your bag. So let's move on to Leo. Somebody feels judged. Like, what? Treat me like a freak. It's kind of how that's going. uh Leo, somebody could be kind of out there, like loose, like watch out. All right. Be careful who you trust in terms of career and finance this week. Some of y'all stop talking to your coworkers about shit that's going on in your life. Um, there's someone in your life that hasn't changed. If this is resonating with y'all, like the video. It really helps to get these videos out to other people who may need these messages. There's a fox on your job, around you at work. Something's off about someone in the workplace. Kind of like predatory type of energy. This could be someone who trying to hook you at the job too. Okay. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate everybody who liked the video. It really does help the channel, y'all. Helps me get out into the algorithm. So we can keep building on to our family. Who is this that you need to watch out for? This could be a Virgo. Why am I hearing alternative school? This could have been somebody who was bad as hell in and out of alternative school. I don't think it's nothing to worry about too much, you know. Thank you so much, K-Jo. Thank y'all for liking the video. I appreciate y'all. Gratitude, Queen. So, I don't know. Be careful because y'all got really big hearts too now. I know you. And y'all really be meaning well, and then people just, snake you. So what do you need to do? Like, how do you know? What do you need to do? Who is this? So you know who it is. Oh, it could be another fire sign. Somebody you ain't talked to, or somebody you don't talk to like that. They could be kind of lazy on the job or just a half-asser. This could be like a cheater. Like you could know of like this person's relationship problems. Like they cheated, now they broke up, type of thing. Um, I'm telling you, somebody is they want to kiss you and then they want to go tell everybody. Okay, they want to kiss and tell. What are they gaining from this? Be careful of somebody that's trying to get into your relationship. This is like somebody who know you got a man, they know you got an old lady, and they just trying to get in so that you can, you know what I'm saying, get in the way. This is messy. Get in the way of your relationship or get you out of your relationship so then you can come back to them. That's the plan. That's what they think is going to happen. You need to, again, I'm thinking, I finally watched Sinners today, y'all. Finally watched Sinners today. You remember when Cornbread came to the door and they noticed that he didn't just walk inside of the barn or whatever, the juke joint, that he kind of stayed at the opening of the door because he couldn't walk in there because he had to be invited. So that's how cheating is, and shitting where you eat is. Okay. Finally, Leo. It ain't gonna come in unless you invited, Leo. So don't. Okay, because you remember what happened when what was it, Smoke, he stuck his hand out to give him that money. Why would you, if it has to be invited in, why would you stick your hand out? I just didn't understand that part. So anyway, this like somebody wanting to cheat with you, or like, I don't know, do something with you in a raggedy ass environment, like broke down hotel. I don't know, something is, it's cheap. Don't do that. This person, this is what they do. Is this you? This better not be you. This better not be you, Leo. This person's environment is how they act. Like their personality is, it match. It matches. Or it's like the stuff that they do. Why is this popping up for you? Oh, you could be turned off by this person. It's a different person, isn't it? No. If you could see like the environment that this person lives in, it makes sense. It makes sense as to why they act like that. Okay. This is somebody that they're gonna come in like, oh, it's gonna be so wonderful. It's gonna be equal, you know what I mean? Like they gonna carry their weight and they don't. They don't. I'm gonna move on from that person. Okay. Because what's coming for you, once, outside of that energy, ooh, it's like you're gonna be tested this week. And if you do the right thing, which seems to be an easy choice here, this is gonna be a really bad morning for somebody. But I also see you growing with someone else. This could be in business. Some of y'all could be be rejecting a Scorpio this week. And there could be an air sign, possibly a Gemini, coming into their place. This could be in terms of work and finance. All right. And it's not the fox that we were talking about earlier. Okay. It is, and whatever this is, this joint project, this something that's, it's going to be evolving this week, or you're going to notice as soon as you get paired with the right person, things kind of take off for you. Once that happens, I feel like you're going to end up working so hard that by the time you get home, you're just going to pass the hell out. Okay. I see you making, and make sure that you make time for, you know, just letting your hair down. Chill out. Make sure you're getting enough rest this week. Some of y'all don't forget to take the dog out, because the dog is like, I know you're tired, but I don't want to pee on the floor, so. You have a secret admirer too. Is this them? Who is this? You got an air sign in your reading. I'm saying don't, if this is the person that you linking up with on a project, if you sleep with them, Leo, things are gonna get messy. It's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Don't. Try to get stuff done before y'all go there, okay? Or just don't go there. Cause y'all supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes sex just cheapens things. So you don't want cheap. I ain't never known a Leo that wanted cheap. So let's not do that. And let your friends help you. Like if this person fine as hell, I don't know. Just don't do it, all right? Let your friends help you, slap some sense into you or something, child. Don't sleep with this person, because y'all can make some real money together. So, Virgo. I'm mad I had to talk to y'all about that. Okay. Virgo, it's time. Some of y'all have been waiting for the right time. When should I go into business, or at least start planning or whatever? Now. A lot of y'all are actually ready to take this on already. That's crazy that the song is playing is called Sunday. I'm not kidding you. You see that? So yeah. Today. Today's the day to start. And who knows where it's gonna go. That's the point. Like, that's the fun. You're experienced enough to create your own thing. Like, you've done enough. Like, I started working at Kroger, child. I was watching, all I did was watch the cake decorator. All I did was watch her. And then I went and like started practicing and stuff like that. Bought the little supply. Next thing you know, I was in business. Okay. So, and not working at Kroger no more. So this could be something like that for you. You know what I mean? You may feel like, oh, where's the money going to come from? Getting started. Because it's like the universe is going to conspire. Like once you start the momentum, everything is going to just start coming together for you, you know, and gelling. I'm seeing like tall business. Like some of y'all could rent a suite in a very... Child, did I not move the sign? Ain't nobody say nothing. I am so sorry. Sorry. Y'all did say something. Sorry. My bad. It's in the timestamps. Don't worry. So, something about a suite, and maybe y'all rent a suite in a high rise, or you could be visiting someone in a high rise this week. Let's see. My name could be J or start with a J. Something about your grandparents could be of significance this week as well. Some of y'all could have a dog, and it's like your dog is more than your pet. It's your friend. It's your confidant. Like some of y'all really love y'all's dog, or there could be a person like that's my dog. This person brings you a lot of comfort in your life. If it is a dog, it's a mutt, you know. Y'all don't like them fancy schmercher. Y'all like the ones where they really needed it, you know what I mean? They really needed a home, and you happy to do it for them. Y'all could have found this dog, or y'all could find a dog this week. If this isn't about an animal, what is this? What? Some of y'all are missing someone who was like your dog. You know, it was like your best friend. You said don't call your baby a mutt. What is it called when it's a mixed breed? A mixed breed? We've always called it a mutt, yeah. Or a stray. Do you not call cats strays? Animal equality. That's your little rat. Oh, there's one downstairs like that. He don't have no hair. He got like this one little alfalfa sprout on the top of his head, and he's adorable. But I don't mind. I like mutts. I like the ones who need it. Give me a good foster cat. You know, I like loving those in need. And that's no shade. I hope that's not offensive. Because it's so not offensive in my mind, you know. But anyway, this is like somebody who brought a lot of comfort to you. Some of y'all may be like artists, or maybe you do like something where you have to do takes. So you could be an actor, actress, you can be a singer, songwriter, recording artist, you could do voiceover work, something where you got to do takes. All right. You said a mutt is a scary dog where I'm from. Y'all, the dog don't understand what we saying. The dog don't, and I understand that you called it a mutt. You know. I know the humans done got a little sensitive, but the dogs is still chilling, you know, as long as you feed them. Come on, Louisiana. So, what about this person? I'm sorry, it's like so distracted. This could be a Virgo. I mean, not a Virgo, but it could be another Virgo. It could be a Scorpio, though, for others of you. Ever since you walked away, this person been in their feelings. I don't think they said anything. If you did, I don't know, maybe they walked away, you walked away, somebody did. And it was like you brought a lot of comfort to them you, something like that. And the path ahead is like unknown between the two of you, but I think you or them is very hopeful about it because it's like I know we're still connected though. Like we can't, even if we're not talking, we're still connected. So even though you may be losing hope because no effort is being put in, I see you kind of struggling with something this week. It's like I'm losing hope because nothing is happening. My mind goes to a more peaceful place, and then I start to wonder because I don't know anything. So I have to, like, no communication is happening. So I have to distract myself. And, you know, I feel like you're in one of those limbo spaces with somebody this week. What you need to know this week, some of y'all could wear glasses. You are good enough. You may have like these insecurities. Could be about your hair, your glasses, your weight, I'm hearing your waistline. Honey, you are good enough right now as you are. If you want to change it, you can. Easier said than done, but you can. You know what I mean? Knowing that you have the choice. And from what I'm looking at, you are very attractive. So it's hard to tell somebody that they're attractive when they don't feel attractive. Just know I'm not lying to you. Okay? Just know when I say that, I'm like, I would hit that. I would hit that. Virgo. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know if that matters to you. Maybe you're like, I don't want just sex. I want a commitment. I don't know. Are y'all the non-committal ones? Y'all want love, huh? Some of y'all got some really beautiful eyes. What's your advice about this? If you don't have nothing nice to say about yourself, don't say nothing. Okay? Try to be kind to yourself this week, okay? And if you can't say nothing kind, like I said, just don't. Just don't say nothing. Try to like stop yourself from that being so critical of yourself, something like that. Or if you're about to say, oh my God, I'm so fat, then just, I am so beautiful. I am right where I want to be. And when you get into that, or I'm so handsome, or whatever men like to say to themselves, child, when you get into that, you start to believe it. The same way if you put yourself down, you start to believe that. So some of y'all may feel like that because someone was still hooked on somebody from their past, and maybe you felt like, well, what's wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with you. They still hooked on their ex. That don't have nothing to do with you. If they avoid you, this is like Scorpio energy. If they avoid you, it's because that's their bag. It's not your bag. You just have to leave that person alone and be with people who accept you. Be with people who want to be with you. I do see your love life moving, but don't like, you are amazing, Virgo. I don't know. I don't know if you can't see it or what. Like, if you could see you, you would step right out of your way and push anybody else out your damn way too. Your love life is going to be ascended to a higher level, whether, I don't know, regardless is what I want to say. Something's happening in your love life regardless, even if you can't see it right now. Libra, you may want to get serious about your goals. Like, writing them down could really help, so you can see like what you want to do in detail. Because as you write, as you start to build something, it's kind of like starting a painting. And every day, is a different day. You're in a different state of mind. You look at the painting, you're like, oh, maybe I should add a little yellow here, a little this there, a little that there. So if putting it on paper, putting it on canvas, putting it to where you can see it is going to be really important for you. Then you know where you want to do what and when and whatever, right? Stay focused, take one step at a time, because it's going to work out for you. You're going to reach the goal. Even if you kind of, I don't know, now I'm seeing like a dart. Is it a dart board? I don't know. Where they throw the darts. You may not hit the bullseye the first time, but you're going to hit some necessary spots. But you will hit it. It may not be the first time. Who is this? I hope this ain't you drinking too much. What is this? Is this you? Somebody could ask you out for a drink. Does this person drink too much? Yeah, somebody could just be asking you out for a drink. Something about alcohol. Somebody could have blamed it on the alcohol. What is this about? Some of y'all could be bartenders. It could be simple as that. But there could have been a choice that was made under the influence. Did you make this choice? Yes, you made this choice. Ooh, be careful this week. What does this choice lead to? Because it looked like you could lose. Oh, did this happen over the weekend, Libra? You said we drinking right now. uh, this could happen over the course of the week. Be careful of a drunk decision. All right, because it could lead to something that you don't want. All right. It could lead to getting friend zoned by somebody who may have wanted to take you serious. If that matters to you, you know, it could lead to something failing in your life. All right. You could lose somebody very attractive. I mean, if that matters, I'm not saying it matters. It's just that's what's showing up. Like somebody will look at you like, oh, this is unrequited. I don't even see them like taking it too hard, but they will leave you alone. Whoever this is will leave you alone. So I don't know. Sorry about that. Or this is a warning. I feel like, okay, if this is the other way around, all you looking for is a simple companionship. It's not that you don't like nice things. It's that what make you really want to do nice things for people is that simple shit, you know? Just things that bring peace and satisfaction, you know? That's what you're looking for. And somebody could just be looking for a good time. Like they just like to move around and I don't know. But you could be looking for just something quiet, you know, not too much. We don't have to move fast. I'm a bit of a loner anyway. It's nothing personal. I just like space to think about things. Um, that's it. I'm not a big party person. Like this could be what you're saying to somebody. Okay. This person who made a drunk decision, it could be you. Y'all could be dealing with another Libra too. They want to be back on. Okay. If you cut them off, they're trying to be back on. And you are not trying to have your peace disturbed. You're not going to trust this person when they show up. What should you do? Some of y'all going to tell them like it is, okay? You're going to be very quick. Like, if you are bringing bullshit, you can go back from whence you came, okay? This is the kind of person that get caught up all the time. It's just, even going out with them as a friend is like, is Craig coming? And then you got to think about it. Like, who all going to be there? That's what this person has become in your mind, is who all going to be there. They talking about you. You know what I mean? You talking about them. When you think, you know, if you don't want to talk to this person, you don't have to. There's going to come a point in the week where you presented with something where you like, I don't know if I want to do this. Don't do it. Yeah, it's about this person. Because you were better than this person, by the way. Okay? And I'm not one that's like, oh, you're better than them or I'm better than you. But, well, I've done a lot of things better than you did. So, and this could just be in a relationship between the two of y'all. I was better in this relationship than you were. If that's something you can honestly say, then it's something you can honestly say. It's your assessment. So if you don't want to talk to this person, you don't have to. Some of y'all are night owls, and it's like this person could be reaching out to you at night. Random message. This could be somebody who they like to disturb. There's something about disturbing your peace, but it's like they could have, you know, when you get a notification on your phone and it light up. They can have one of those, and it's just like, this is not my vibe. Like little stuff is gonna turn you off about this person. Or you could notice something different. Like if you do see this person, you notice something different with the way that with their relationship to their phone that kind of annoys you. Somebody is trouble. Look at what just started playing. Mr. Trouble. They're coming. They're coming. They want to come. This person is wondering if you still think about them. Should I move on? I'm sorry. Should you move on? Yes, Ten of Swords. Is this someone new? I'm sorry, Libra. You got somebody not new that they romantic feelings is flaring up for you this week, and I just see you dodging that bullet. Okay. Scorpio, just do it. Procrastination is going to leave you procrastinating, so you might as well just do it. It's not going to bring you the success that you want. So put your makeup on, put them high heels on, shave them legs, and walk out the door. I don't know. Or whatever men do to get ready. Just do it. Any guidance on how you should do it? Because maybe that's like what you worried about. Like, wait, how should I do it? Like you could be dressed and all ready to go, and you're like, where do I go? What's the address? So what's your advice as you're going about this? Here, and do it like it's your B-day. Do you love whatever this is? This is telling you to do what you actually love? Or do it with love? Yeah. My daddy said, whether you the CEO of a Fortune 500 company or the janitor at McDonald's, be the best one. Because the only way to level up is to be great, So it's like no matter what it is that you're doing, walk in there like you own the place, you know what I mean? But also function, like perform like you own the place. Because it's hard to stay small when you so big. I'm not saying go in there with an ego and make other people think you the best one and you the man. You don't have to do all of that. I'm talking about be that shit. Make people come up to you like you the manager. They should be wondering, who is this person? And the person that they wondering who it is your manager. Okay, that's the owner, but they looking at you like that. It's something about you gotta just walk in that energy. Okay. Somebody, who is this? This is connected, right? Ooh. You got a lot of bullshit and you're weak. Okay. Some of y'all, this is an average week for you. This ain't nothing. But you got some slimy people in the week. Something about cyberbullying could be a thing. Some of y'all could work online. Some of y'all ain't worried about no damn troll, okay? Whether in real life or online. Who is this? Somebody who's very happy. Oh, the Knight of Wands and the Justice in the reverse. Bullshit. What they want? The devil? They just want to. Okay, that's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. They just want to bullshit. Party, bullshit. Every girl in the world. I don't know. Yuck. This energy is yuck. 7 of Swords, and it's too much. It's known that this person is trash. It's not a secret, okay? Do you need advice? You better stay away from this person. You got a whole nother person who may double cross you. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. You could, whoever the obvious piece of shit is they could be at a distance from you or something like that. But you got somebody even new, and they look just as cute and adorable as they want to be, but they not. You gonna think, oh, this is my blessing. This person is hiding something quite serious. I'm hearing, isn't she lovely? Might be lovely, but them be the evilest ones, isn't it? What's your advice? Be careful with this one, okay? This is gonna be a lover, okay? And you just, I see you choosing not to be with this person, but the way that you should even handle this person. Oh yeah, this person is beautiful. Whoever this is, they're very attractive physically. Beauty's only skin deep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Beauty's only skin deep. Oh yeah. They might be fine on the outside, but so ugly on the inside. Okay. Now, another situation here. Somebody could be looking at your life like you so lucky. You could be looking at their life like they're so lucky. But it look like everybody kind of struggling. I'm not saying that you're struggling, but it's like you never know what people going through. That's what this looks like. So if somebody's looking into your life like, oh, you doing better than me, and it's this and it's that, everybody's got a struggle. Okay. Them people behind that picket fence might be struggling with something worse than the person that is struggling financially, or the person that has the mansion could have health issues, and money can't fix that all the time. Okay, you could get in front of the best doctors and still, like, you don't know what people got going on. So I don't know if that's your message of not to judge, or if that's somebody's message about you not to judge. Because no matter what the struggle, I don't want to switch places with nobody. And you could be looking into someone's life or they could be looking into your life, and you could be putting a Band-Aid over something that needs surgery. Or they could be putting a Band-Aid over something that needs surgery. Not literally, but like, and you just never know. So what's your message there? Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody is not in a good place. I'm telling you, it could be you, it could be the other, it could be both of y'all. Y'all can have different struggles, It's like you could look at somebody like they're so, or somebody could look, check out resume. I'm tired of going back and forth. But you could be looking at somebody who seems so, I'm not peacock, but like great, almost like a lion, like wow, majestic type of energy. But that person could feel like they're in a cage. Can you imagine a big ass lion in a cage? And then on the other side, they could be going through health issues looking at you in the cage. And they like, I wish I was over there. At least you alive, or at least you're not sick, or at least you're not poor, or you know what I'm saying? So it's, you never know. You never know. Now, somebody in love, they like, you have not heard the last of me. But this person lied to you. Whoever this is a liar. Ooh, the King of Swords and the Knight. No, the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Liar. Oh, there were other people involved too. An ex, somebody put you in a bad spot. Damn. What the hell they want this time? Do they want to steal from you this time? They already cheated last time. You may be looking at this person like, what are you back to do? You've done enough. They want to work it out. They want to stop not talking, okay? They want to talk to you again. They want to clear the air. They're very worried about this. They're very worried about doing this, but they really want to do this. They really like you. You are going to be like, you still feel it with them. You know, y'all had a really good connection at one point, but you love yourself more than you love them. You love yourself. Like, you very in control of yourself. It's like, yeah, I saw the light with you. I feel the connection with you. Sex was good, all that stuff. But I also see the truth, and I'm not led by the JJ. I'm not led by my wang. So, like, I would love to be with you, but you ain't shit. So, like, I feel like that's your energy towards somebody that is like, you know, I want to try again with you. They feel like they could get it right this time, but would they get it right this time? Maybe. It might take them some time, but I do feel like they want to hold on to you, and they've already discovered that it's kind of too hard to move on. I don't know. What's your advice? Because it's like this person want to heal things with you, but your advice is the Eight of Cups. Because even if you did give this a chance, yeah, you're not interested. So it's hard to do something that you're not interested in. It's usually things that you don't do very well if you're not interested in them. Sagittarius. The angels are listening and watching over you this week. Especially in terms of career and finance, like you could be listening for the whispers. Like you may feel like you need guidance, or if not, like you may realize how much you've been being guided. Something may let you know that, wow, I really got somebody watching over me, you know. Something's going to let you know that this week. It's like they're working behind the scenes to like clear the path of opportunity for you. So try not to get in their way. Okay. Somebody somebody's not lying. I don't know who that is for you, but it's not a lie. Either something's not a lie or they're not lying to you. Who is this? This could be another fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, your angels are like, go over there, Sagittarius. Look over there. You know, they're moving things out of the way for you. And I see an offer coming through for you this week that will, you may even be able to pay off your debts with something this week. Like, God really looking out for you, child. Or it's like some kind of burden that gets dropped with this offer that's coming through for you. This opportunity that's coming in for you. It comes with a choice. You have to leave something behind, but I think it's like good. Like whatever you're leaving behind needs to be. If somebody tells you they busy, like they got a lot going on, they're telling the truth. I don't know if you didn't believe this person, but they're not lying to you. Ma'am, who is this? Somebody is very calculated. This could be a Libra. This could be a this could be a Virgo or a Scorpio. If you divorce this person, do not re-engage. If this is not someone that you divorce, they again, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo. Something about something could be consecutive with this person. This person poses danger. How do you feel about them this week? Ugh, the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I mean, your advice is, yeah, no. This could be somebody you're in a relationship with that wants to be with you, you used to be with, you're separating from, or you need to. Because they could probably pose a danger to like your health or something. I don't know what they got going on, but it's like sometimes this is like somebody who's faithful when they're around you. Next. Rumors. Rumors could be flying. Like you could find out something. You could find out some information about yourself. Like I've had situations like that where like, damn, every time I come back around y'all, there's like a new story about me that I didn't know that's actually not true. Where is this coming from? Like you could be wondering like, where is this coming from? And you could be narrowing it down because you could be like, I don't talk to you. And I damn sure didn't tell you. And you the only one I told. So, you're going to narrow something down this week. How's that turning out? Yeah, hell nah. You could be walking away from somebody that you like. Either you work with, this could be family, this could be a relationship. Ooh, this could be the relationship. Like, bitch, everybody ain't lying. It's something like that going on. Girl. You're going to feel like you can only count on yourself this week. Like, you could be trying to work. Ooh, is this you? Hold on. Is this you? Yeah. You're going to feel like you're carrying all the weight this week and somebody just sitting around on their damn phone. Like you could be having to move. Some of y'all could be moving house. Some of y'all could be, it's like somebody wants you to struggle. This is like they could have came out and helped you get the groceries out the car, but you had to make 2-3 trips because I don't know. I don't like that energy. Get your ass up. But you know what? When you do it on your own, you're going to eat on your own too. I'm picturing you remember the movie Friday? Where his mama was in there cooking bacon, eggs, greens, beans, tomatoes, everything, right? And then she sat down and had herself a nice plate. And he was like, where mine at? Yours. Bitch, who is we? She looked at him like he did not belong there, okay? What should you do about this? You need to kick this person out. They're going to miss out on, they're not going to eat. That's what's going to happen. You're not fixing them no plate. Yuck. There's someone who, somebody who didn't do enough. This could be a whole nother person, child. This could be somebody who purposely held back from you based on what other people had to say about you and not their experience with you. Okay, they were listening to people. Imagine somebody sitting in your face wanting to be around you. They the reason that y'all even in each other's presence because they wanted to see you. Imagine them wanting to sit in your face and judge you based on what other people's perception of you. Yuck. I just don't like it. I don't. You could be super attractive too, and it's like maybe people are like, oh, well, Sagittarius ain't this and this and that and that. They ain't really like that. Well, I know them. I went to school with them. Like, but you literally showing up as the fool and the Empress. Like, this is somebody who takes chances and wins. Like, this is, I don't know, it's beautiful energy. You're like a cat that always lands on its feet. You know, you reach for the stars even though there's a tsunami behind you. Like, this is like a fearless energy. Like, I really walk with God type of energy. And somebody's like, oh, well, I heard she was into witchcraft. The proof is in the results. The proof is in the pudding. So how the person that's talking shit, how are they doing? Let's talk about that. You weeding something out today. How's the person, how are they doing? The King of Swords in the reverse. Lion. That's how they doing. You're going to see this. You're going to be like, oh, it's you, actually. It's you. It's you. Like, you really just hating on that person. You really hating on that person. If this is like a love interest, you gonna notice something like about this person, and you're gonna be packing your bags and you're gonna act like, I don't know, this person's so uninterested in what like other people have going on or helping you or something like that, that they're not even gonna realize that you're packing your bags to leave them. You know? This person is like oblivious. Anyway. Capricorn. Hey. Some of y'all fine as hell and shake what your mama gave. I don't know. Some of y'all. I can't believe you paid for that. And 3 people liked it. Y'all can get the fuck out too. Three people liked it. Show yourself. You fucking demons. So anyway, that's crazy as hell. Maybe y'all didn't read it. Should I give you the benefit of the doubt? Hell no. I don't know. I watched Sinners today, y'all. So I'm picturing the part where some of y'all don't need to give somebody the benefit of the doubt, Capricorn. Y'all paranoid anyway. You're probably not wrong. Okay. Some of y'all need to balance that out too, because it could kind of go overboard, but like you might need to pay attention to that. Some of y'all are very intuitive. But I'm thinking about the scene in Sinners where he shot dude anyway. He shot him in the knee because he was like, nah, I can't let you slide. I can't let the word go around that I let you slide. I can't let you get away with shit, because then it's going to put something on my name. Or you could be worried about something like that. What's your actual advice? If this is your story, are you being paranoid? Nah, something ain't right. Something's actually fishy. About what? What is this for you? This could be a water sign. Somebody from your past that you had a lot of drama with. Okay. Why is this popping up? Yeah, this is like a hard disconnect from something like really low vibrational. But your mind could be going back to this week. Why? Because it's not really over. What? All right, let's move forward, because I feel like that's gonna pop up later. I want to do your career message before I get into that. Either you don't want it to be over, or they don't, or something about it is not over yet, or something like that. But some of y'all need to I'm not saying be a hoe, but if you're beautiful as hell, then take some pictures, honey, because you could make some money off of the way that you look. It could be something like you could be very charming as well. Something that you have naturally, work it. Work that shit, okay? People could be wondering, where have you been? You can have like this elegance about you, Capricorn, okay? It really captivates your audience. Use it. Use it to your advantage. That is the advice. Y'all could be taking a road trip this week as well. Uh, what? On this road trip, if it's like a work trip, you gonna quit. I don't know. You might quit this job, Capricorn. You might end up moving on from this pretty quickly. Uh-huh. Somebody is, oh, is this connected? Somebody's friendly, but they two-faced as hell. They're deceitful. Fake. A big fat phony. They're a big fat phony. It's not gelling for you. They don't give what it needed to. This could be another set. Oh, this is Capricorn. This could be a Sagittarius. This could be. It's just. It's not going back and forth. Okay. It's the efforts, the something. Maybe you did all the driving. You did. I don't know, something you gonna feel like all got put on you. Okay, or you're just not really compatible with someone, and they're fake. Who is this? You couldn't see it at first, but they gonna let their guard down, and you gonna see it, and you gonna leave. I like that for you. I like your reaction to it, your response, because it feels like you're gonna respond to this. I don't feel like this is like a speed bump. Okay, it's not really a mountain for you. This could be a Cancer. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. You're gonna get a yes this week. And then, ooh, it's like something goes up and then, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, I thought this was going to be, I don't know, it's something like that this week where it's like, oh, it's like when I first came to Germany. You know, we have, oh, thank you so much, Impossibly Possible, for the $9.99. Thank you for sharing your gifts with us. You are absolutely beautiful. April Inside and oh, thank you so much. Shout out to you. Much love to you for the super chat. Oh, when I first came to Germany, I remember. You know, we have Krispy Kreme and all this, like the sweets in America are sweet. Okay, they be sweetened. Now it's too sweet. But back when I first, came to Germany, they have some of the most beautiful, delicately and intricately made pastries and things like that. And when you bite into it, if you're not used to that level of sugar, you're like, what the hell? Like you're not, it was not what it looks like. Like if it were in America, it would be as sweet as it looks. But there are different ingredients and things that are used in Germany. So it is not as sweet as it looks. This is how this experience that you're having, it could have to do with a trip. This is how it's feeling for you. It's going to be like, oh, yes, let's go inside of the bakery. And then you're like, what the hell is this? So, I don't know. Is this you? On another note, you could be keeping quiet about how you feel about not reconnecting with someone. Or, I've been in Germany for over about 7 years, something like that. But really traveling a lot in those first 5, I guess. You act like you don't care about this thing. I feel like you keep your composure quite a bit, but This does bother you. Something does bother you. Thank you, Tam. It bothers you that you have to walk away. You still wonder about it. It's a thing. It's a thing there. Oh, how did they feel? Oh, what is this that you it's like a challenge, you know. You did what was practical. You did what you felt like you had to do, especially if this person, especially if this is a man that you walked away from. Thank you so much, Sally, for the 199. I get, huh? I'm a love reading. Check us out tomorrow for TT. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Monday. Y'all hit me up on Tuesday for TT Tuesday. Um, so let's see. Who we on? Capricorn? If this is a man, they a cheater. They a cheater. So it's like you may feel like thank you, Tail. You may feel like, I didn't really want it to go this way, but what you gonna do with a cheater, honey? But run from it. Okay. Um, this is a practical decision that you're making, and that makes sense for a Capricorn. So yeah, it's like a past relationship. It's hard. It's hard because you still feel connected to this person, but again, what you gonna do with somebody that you don't trust? Because the King of Wands is in the reverse here. That's why I said it could be a man. Okay. Aquarius. 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 These damn gnats coming from. Something could be getting on y'all's nerves this week, okay? Some of y'all are like a little Einstein, okay? Don't overcomplicate things this week. Like, you're really smart, so just do it smart. Like, if you find a more clever way to go about things, do it. As long as it's not illegal, okay? Um, less is more this week in terms of career and finance. Some of y'all could have grayed early, or you grade. I'm sorry, you might grade early, honey. I'm so sorry about that. If that's something that you don't want, okay? But I met this guy. I'm talking about his hair is snow white. And he is 34 years old, and he's so fine. It make you want to cry. Like, I did not know how old he. Like, I didn't know how old to gauge he was. I didn't know how to gauge how old he was. Well, he told me he was 34. I was like, I'm here for it. I'm here. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Like the finest old man I've ever seen. Anyway. What? Like, somebody at your job can be fine and it's hard to focus. Hats off to you, Aquarius. It's going to be a job well done this week. What is this sadness about, though? Somebody could be mad at you. This is like being amazing on your job or getting some kind of congratulations, but you got to sleep on the couch because maybe you're not graduating at home or something like that. Like, something could be like, she's mad at me, or he's mad at me. I don't know, but I'm not saying you sleeping on the couch, but this is like, I'm not cooking. Like, you know, when your this could be a partner of yours. You know that when they mad, they not gonna cook. You're not gonna get none. Like, this could be one of those. But at the same time, I don't understand that. It's like, if you turn me off, if you have made me mad, why would I like to cook for you when I'm in a good mood. I like to cook, period, when I'm in a good mood. Whether I'm cooking, even if I'm cooking for myself, because every meal that I've made while I was upset, I either cut myself or it just didn't turn out right. The heat was too much. you know. So it's like, do you really want somebody to cook for you? Why you mad? Why they mad? I don't think so. Some of y'all could be on like a liquid diet this week. Like everything that you do consume could be more liquid than some of y'all could be like getting dental work this week, so you may have to be on liquids for a few days. Some of y'all could be getting y'all a new ninja, whether it's like a blender or like, I don't know, food processor or something. Some of y'all feel like your mind is just mush this week because you've fallen out or like a fallout with someone. Okay. Are you juicing right now? Period. Ugh. It's like a fallout. It's like it's hard to think. Some of y'all are really, really smart. I gotta give you that, okay? But in another area, you just feel like mush because you're not resonating with somebody. It's like I feel like it's annoying for you. How's this turning out this week? I think you're just like trying to ignore it, disconnect, stay focused on your work, keep your distance. That's what that looks like. Um, you could be surprised at what you find out this week. What is this about? Ooh. Somebody could be planning to leave. Like if a relationship is already on the rocks, like you could be surprised that somebody is like further along on the process than you are, or vice versa. Like somebody could be surprised, like I thought I was just the one that was unhappy, but you've already found a new apartment. Like something like that could be going on, and somebody could be ready to go outside, not like with other people, but possibly. And that, how is that going this week? That could leave one of y'all in y'all feelings, depending on who it is. It's like, damn, but we perfect together. What you mean? Something like that could be going on. It's like when they find out, this is gonna be like, what? Somebody's like, I gotta be happy. I gotta be happy. And you're gonna be like, well, what if we, or them, I don't know. One of y'all, this person gonna be like, you don't wanna sleep on it? I've slept on it. I've been on the couch for 2 months. I don't know. Something like that could be going on. It's like, I've already slept on it. This is gonna wake the other person up, though, you know. It ain't till you hit rock bottom and that you get your ass up, you know. So this could be one of those situations. Like somebody could have wanted to hold on to the situation. Ooh, somebody could have been using like the kid too. Somebody could have been using the kid, or they could have been using the title. Somebody was using something in like not the best way. And by the time you look up, child, this person done got custody, they done got a new place, they been had shit in motion. So this could be you, Aquarius. And this could really throw somebody off that thought, you know, you was sleeping on it like they was. But really, they was just sleep. So I don't know. Maybe this third party thing in the Aquarius readings is about to end because I know y'all over it. But it's still somebody's story, okay? Pisces. And if y'all dealing with a Pisces child, Pisces be out the door. You hear me? Pisces be out the door. Determination. You have to stay consistent with whatever you're doing, Pisces, especially in terms of career and finance. Consistency is what's going to get you there. Keep doing it. Keep doing what works well, too. Don't quit when you're tired. Quit when you're done. could really be a superstar, Pisces. Some of y'all could be visiting the graveyard this week, like a passed on loved one. I'm sending you a really big hug if that's your story. Some of y'all could be from Texas, or y'all could be dealing with somebody from Texas, or traveling to Texas this week. Oh God, some of y'all may live with somebody who doesn't have proper aim when it comes to the toilet. Just sit on the toilet. Random message, but you may ask this person if they could just sit down. And you know, in Europe they do that. They don't have no problem with it, y'all. So anyway, let's move on. You shit this week, Pisces, if you want to be. I'm hearing the stars are aligning for you. I'm getting again. Everything's bigger in Texas. Some of y'all maybe your destination is Texas. Some of y'all could retire in Texas. Something is gonna be bigger and better. It could just be that Texas is like, for example, something is just bigger. I'm hearing larger than life. What is this about? Something is going to get bigger than you think. Like it could start small, and as you go along, as you grow something financially, other things are going to start to fall to the wayside. Like that guy or that girl that you shouldn't have been dealing with anyway, who's a cheater, who's blah blah blah, who's going to hold you back in life. Like that job that you hate, this new thing could overpower that and end up really blowing up in your life in a positive way. Something is going to be bigger than you thought, and you may be surprised at what falls off on your way to this happening. But it's for your good, really, because the King of Wands is in the reverse. Like I'm hearing, then I'll start back at one. Like somebody, I don't know. Every time I think about Brian McKnight now, my opinion has changed. So your opinion could, like, somebody really changed your mind about them, and there ain't nothing they can do about that. Things have already started over for you. Something about your mom could be of significance this week. For some of you, my deepest condolences. You could have lost your mom. Or this could have been something that already happened, though. For those of you who, okay. Others of you, your mom could be the reason why you may feel insecure about some things, you know? Or your mom could have some regrets about how things went with you, like coming up or something like that. She may apologize to you this week, and you may be like, I mean, I guess I'm over it now. I don't know. Are you over this? I think it hurt like hell, but you probably the type that don't really be attached to shit like that. Like you could be like a master at detaching from people, even your mama. Okay. Like, I'm not saying you don't consider this person family, but you could be the type that'll cut anybody off. Okay. My deepest condolences, lovely. Me too, honey. Or it could be that God forbid, I don't want to get off of that, but for the other story, you may not believe in apology, or you may be like, oh, change behavior is a real apology if you've had a little rift with your mom, okay? Double standards. Somebody could have double standards. And that's you stuck on the principle. Like you walking away. This could be still about your mama, child. You could be walking away like, okay, we're gonna have to disagree. Agree to disagree. And because you feel like something is a double standard. And I don't see you backing down from that. I don't see you backing down from that. You may feel like, yeah, for a lot of y'all, this is about your mama this week. Or a feminine energy in your life that is just might be doing too much. They really abuse their power. They could be like kind of manipulative because you, they child, it's got to be like this, or something like that. Like you could be grown as hell, especially if you're watching tarot. You grown enough, and oh my god, look at the song "Doing Too Much" playing. That's crazy as hell. Somebody doing too much. Oh, your parent could be all on your Instagram. You're gonna get to the point where you're like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Stand down. Stand down. Okay. And you're gonna crush somebody's ego. I'm talking about somebody's ego is bigger than your house. Okay. And when you do, they gonna respect you. Like you could have one of the mamas that's just like, girl. Your mom could be a bully Pisces. I'm not lying. Or there could be someone in your life in terms of love that's like they had to push you all the way into the middle of the street in order to see what you would do. And then when you get out of the middle of the street, when you take off flying, then they're gonna be like, oh my God, I didn't know you could stand up for yourself. And that's when they're gonna like cheer you on and respect you and treat you like they should have been treating you anyway. This is crazy as hell. You're in love, whether this is a family member or your mama, or this could be a parent. I'm sorry. You are freeing yourself, or you being asked to free yourself. Okay. Um, it's time to take control over your life. If you feel like your mama's doing too much, she probably is. If you feel like your cousin, your auntie, your grandma, your whoever, your man, your woman is doing too much, you're probably right about it. So it's time to put boundaries in place with this person. Your advice: justice in the reverse. Something's not fair. It's not fair. Wheel of Fortune. It's time. It's time to move forward because your success is there. I'm not saying F your mama, F your daddy, F. But if this is your mama, what is your advice? Because I know that's a delicate situation for a lot of people. How should you handle this? Be honest. Be honest. If you got to tell them, hey, I'm not going to talk to you for a while. For me, I need that. And I don't want to have to block you. And I might just put you on Do Not Disturb. You're going to be one of the people who can get through that. But I really need this space, and I would love it if you respected that because I don't know how to handle how I'm feeling right now. And I don't need to talk to you in the process of me trying to figure out how to handle this. It's okay to be honest. Communicate. Don't be afraid to put the same way when you driving. You don't want to be driving with somebody who they don't have their pressure down when it comes to hitting the brakes and the gas. You don't want to be jerking down the road. That's the same thing it's going to be when you're not sure of yourself when you're speaking. This person is looking to respect you. So you might gonna have to put your foot down or put your foot in their ass, one or the other. But they're gonna respect you after you do this. Okay? And they could be your test in life. This could be the person that was put in your life to make you stand up for yourself. Okay. We all have a bully. This one's yours. I love you. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Like the video if this resonates with you. It helps to get the videos out in the algorithm, get the channel out there. If you would like to support the channel, that is one of the best ways to do it. I love y'all. Have a wonderful week. Ciao.